Hi, the rules are crazy. You can only eat animal products, meat, fish, eggs, that's it. You have to ditch everything else. No fruits, no vegetables, no grains, not even nuts. The transformations you see online are so shocking that they make you wonder. But what are the massive long-term consequences that the influencers aren't showing you? The truth is, this insane diet has huge documented risks that could mess up your heart, your gut, and so much more. Today, we're ignoring the hype and looking at the real science. We're counting down the top 10 dangers of the carnivore diet, starting with the ones that are just uncomfortable and ending with one that could be life-threatening. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the carnivore flu. The second you cut all carbs from your diet, your body goes into total shock. You feel horrible, headaches, brain fog, feeling sick and extreme fatigue. Fans of the carnivore diet will tell you this is just a temporary adaptation, but it's your body's first screaming signal. One of the main reasons is that your electrolytes become imbalanced. Slashing carbs makes your body dump water, and essential minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium get flushed out with it. This sudden drop can cause muscle cramps, a racing heart, and weakness. Coming in at number 9 is a danger that you'll never even feel. Your blood vessels stop working right. Your blood vessels need to be super flexible to handle blood flow, and the health of their inner lining is everything for your heart. Diets with certain animal products can be overloaded with saturated fats. Some studies show this worsens blood vessel function. This is the exact opposite of plant-based diets, which often improve blood vessel function. Animal-only diets can increase compounds that promote inflammation and stress, potentially making blood vessels stiffer. At number 8, we've got the insane impact on your gut microbiome. Your gut is like a giant city of trillions of bacteria that you need to stay alive. To survive, a lot of these good bacteria need fiber, which you can only get from plants. When you switch to a carnivore, you're literally starving this entire ecosystem of the only food it eats. Without fiber, the good bacteria that make super important stuff like short-chain fatty acids or SCFAs can shrink. One of the most important SCFAs is called butyrate, which is the main fuel for the cells in your colon and is amazing at fighting inflammation. Losing that could make your gut way weaker. Even though some people say their digestion gets better at first, this massive change to your gut bacteria is called dysbiosis, and in long-term studies, it's linked to huge health problems. Number 7 is a trap: sodium and blood pressure. This all depends on how you do the carnivore diet. If you're just eating processed meats all day like bacon, sausage, and jerky, you are getting an insane amount of sodium. A high sodium diet is known to cause high blood pressure, which makes your risk of heart disease and stroke go way up. And even if you only eat fresh meat, you're not getting any potassium from fruits and vegetables, which throws off the delicate sodium-potassium balance your body needs to control your blood pressure. So while you might see your blood pressure drop for a minute when you first cut carbs, a long-term diet of processed meats could put crazy strain on your heart and arteries. At number 6, look at the insane stress this diet puts on your body's filters, your kidneys and liver. These organs have to deal with all the waste from breaking down protein and fat. A diet of only animal products is packed with so much protein, it forces your kidneys and liver to work like crazy. This never-ending high-protein load can push your kidneys into hyperfiltration, which is a fancy way of saying they're working way harder than they should be. For anyone who already has even minor kidney problems, this could speed up the damage and cause them to fail. Your liver is also put under massive strain, and over the long term, that is a huge risk you have to think about. Cracking the top 5 is a risk that is impossible to ignore, a potential increase in the risk of getting certain cancers. Tons of scientific evidence has linked eating a lot of red and processed meats to a higher risk of colorectal cancer. This connection is so strong that the biggest health organizations in the world tell people to limit them. There are a few reasons why. Processed meats have nitrates and nitrites, which can create chemicals that cause cancer. On top of that, cooking meat at super high temperatures can create even more cancer-causing chemicals. While this is mainly a risk for diets with a lot of processed meat, the carnivore diet is pretty much all of that, and you're missing out on all the fiber from plants that helps protect you. At number 4, we have one of the most immediate problems, digestive issues. People who promote this diet say it fixes everything because you're getting rid of irritating plants. And yeah, some people do feel less bloated at first. But for so many others, that feeling doesn't last, and they end up with horrible constipation. You need fiber for healthy digestion. It gives your stool bulk and keeps everything moving. Without it, your digestive system can slow to a crawl. The insane amount of fat and protein can also be super hard for some people to digest, which just adds more strain. So while it might fix one person's problems, it could create even worse ones for you. If you think this is crazy, smash that subscribe button right now. We're here to give you the real facts so you don't get tricked by the hype. This brings us to our top 3, and at number 3 is creating a massive micronutrient gap. When you get rid of all plants, you're missing out on a crazy amount of essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Let's just start with vitamin C. Fresh meat has tiny amounts of it, and some people will argue you need less when you don't eat carbs, but it's still almost impossible to get what you need. Not getting enough for a long time could lead to scurvy, which makes you tired and unable to heal properly. The diet is very low in magnesium, potassium, folate, and calcium. Even if you eat organ meats, which have more nutrients, it's a huge challenge to get everything your body needs without a ton of supplements. At number 2, we're talking about fiber again, but this is way bigger than just digestion. Not having fiber creates a problem for your entire body. For example, soluble fiber helps get rid of the bad LDL cholesterol by grabbing it and taking it out of your body. It also helps keep your blood sugar stable, stopping the huge spikes that can lead to insulin resistance. Plant foods are the only source of thousands of phytochemicals and antioxidants. These are powerful compounds that combat inflammation and cellular damage. By eliminating them completely, the carnivore diet removes one of your body's main defenses against high cholesterol, blood sugar problems, and inflammation. The number 1 danger of the carnivore diet is the massive debate around heart disease. This is the most serious and well-known risk, and cardiologists and huge health organizations are all raising the alarm. The diet is almost always extremely high in saturated fat and cholesterol. For decades, research has shown that eating a lot of saturated fat raises your LDL, or bad cholesterol. High LDL is seen as a main cause of atherosclerosis, which is when plaque builds up in your arteries and leads to heart attacks and strokes. Some studies show that people on the carnivore diet have their LDL cholesterol spike to dangerous levels. Since there are no long-term studies to prove it's safe, experts agree that, from a heart health perspective, this diet is a gigantic gamble. So, after counting down all 10 dangers, what's the final verdict? The carnivore diet is sold as this simple God-tier fix, but the science tells a way more complicated story. It's an incredibly restrictive diet that comes with massive potential risks. The quick benefits some people feel, like losing weight, could come at a terrifying long-term cost. Being healthy isn't about extreme challenges, it's about balanced and diverse eating. Before you make a crazy change to your diet, especially one this extreme, you have to talk to a doctor or a registered dietitian.